Hello, my name is Alonso Frances Aguilar, and today I'll be joined by my mother, where we're going to talk about Mexico and some of its culture, and some key differences between Mexico and America. So stay tuned. What was the most important lesson you learned throughout your life? Until today, I've learned how to survive, and that everything is done with the force to achieve your dreams, and overall having a respect for your family and loving your family and working hard to survive and to be ahead of everyone else. What do you think is the most important thing that people need to know about Mexico? That Mexico isn't just poor, but it also has rich people. But the most important thing that people need to know about Mexico is the people are very kind and friendly. If you ever need any help, someone will give you a hand, no matter if you're poor or rich. But the people are very kind because they come from a big family culture. To Mexicans, the family is the foundation of the society. It doesn't matter who you are, and it's something that you won't find in many other countries. How was it like growing up in Mexico? What were some festivals that happened when you were a kid? When you're a kid, you learn the love of your family and your siblings, and there's a festival that celebrates the children, and it serves for a memorial of some of the kids that passed away, and it always happens every 30th of April. There's also a Christmas festival. They do stuff like rock the baby Jesus. They make postadas. They make piñatas. They give away candy, and it's something so beautiful. They also celebrate the 12th of December to remember the Virgin Mary. And it's a festival really big. And it's always been around since I was a kid. It's just very festive over there in Mexico. What was your favorite memory over there in Mexico? My most favorite memory that I can remember is hanging out and playing with my friends and having a lot of friends and not caring on what race we are or what level of society we're in. When you're a kid, you only see the good in people, and I think that's why over there in Mexico there's a lot of love, especially with friends, and it's something I'll always remember. What were some difficulties when you came to America? One of the biggest problems when coming into America is mainly the language. And the language is the most important thing. Well, it stops a lot of people because when you can't communicate with the people around you, it's a huge problem. And it's one of the most biggest problems that new immigrants face. It doesn't matter on what country you come from. The language is important. Have you ever been a victim of racism? Not necessarily a victim, but if you go to the store and people don't understand you, there's a lot of people that try to understand you, and there's other people that look at you with a really bad look because you don't talk the same language as them. But you just have to keep on living.
What do you think being Mexican means? For me, what it means to be Mexican, it's being proud of your heritage. I won't be embarrassed of where I came from or where I'm from. I'm from Mexico and I'm happy. But you have to find opportunities anywhere, whether that's Mexico or America or other countries. But you have to be proud. What are the biggest staples of Mexico, like the food or the beverages and the candy? Mexico has a great variety, and it has very diverse food. We have tacos, tamales, pozole, gorditas, water of horchata, water of Jamaica, and it's really diverse. And I don't want to offend anyone, but I think Mexican food is probably the best. What is your favorite word or saying? My favorite saying is "Que pasa, primo?" It basically translates to English as "What's up, cuz?" You can say it to write about anyone. They don't have to be family related. They can just be friends or strangers. And it basically is a friendly way to say, "Hey, what's happening?" Are there any scary stories in Mexico? The most famous scary story that I can think of is the chupacabra. It terrified a lot of people for over a decade, and it always scared a lot of the village when you go outside. People were afraid to go outside because it was like an animal that ate cows, it ate goats, it eats bulls, and it just sucked off the life of the creature that it devoured. In reality, I don't know if it was true because there was never evidence that the chupacabra was real, but it was really scary and it terrified a lot of people. And a lot of the kids were too afraid to go outside at night.
Is there anything else you want to talk about? Anything else you want to say to the people? For an example, I am a Mexican, and I am not embarrassed of where I came from, but on the contrary, I came from a poor village with the mindset of going on the top. But we shouldn't stay in the past. We should always think about the future, and nothing's ever going to come and fall out of the sky into your hands. If you want something, you gotta work for it. It doesn't matter where you come from, but remember where you came from. And you shouldn't be scared of failure. As the music slowly fades off, this is the end of our little journey we have. Until next time, I'm Alonso Frances with BBN News.